Hello my dear students, once again welcome back to our channel. So continuing our problem solving series in sequences and series, here I came up with two more questions written on the screen, that is 85th and 86th question. So what is the problem statement of 85th question given to us? If ABC are in arithmetic progression, a square, b square, c square in harmonic progression, prove that a is equal to b is equal to c, or a comma b comma c minus c by 2 are in geometric progression. So guys, if ABC are in arithmetic progression, you would be going to write like twice b is equal to a plus c, 2b is equal to a plus c it will be. And if a square, b square and c square are in harmonic progression, we'll be going to write like 1 upon a square, 1 upon b square and 1 upon c square will be an arithmetic progression, because reciprocal of terms written in HP will be generating a AP. And if it's an arithmetic progression, common difference of that arithmetic progression will be constant and will be equal. So 1 by b square minus 1 by a square is equal to 1 by c square minus 1 by b square it will be. Proceeding further, we'll be writing a square minus b square upon a square times of b square is equal to b square minus c square divided by b square times of c square it will be. So a minus b multiplied by a plus b divided by a square multiplied by b square in denominator is equal to b minus c multiplied by b plus c divided by b square times of c square in denominator. Now guys, we do know one thing. If ABC, we were knowing no ABC was also an AP only. So b minus a will be equal to c minus b over here, because it's a common difference. So what is written over here? That means what? A minus b is equal to b minus c over here, because it's the negative of common difference. So this and this thing will be going to get cancelled with one another. Even b square will be going to get rid of over here. So finally what will be remaining? AC square will be coming plus bc square will be coming. That will be equal to a square b plus a square c. Now proceeding further, we'll be going to get AC square minus a square c is equal to a square b minus bc square, let it be. Now get AC as a common factor over here, so c minus a will be remaining. Now let's get b as a common factor, so a square minus c square will be remaining. So finally it will be becoming AC multiplied by c minus a is equal to b times of a minus c multiplied by a plus c. Now let's make it AC multiplied by c minus a is equal to minus times of c minus a multiplied by c plus a it will be. Now let's bring everything on one side. So AC multiplied by c minus a plus b times of c minus a multiplied by c plus a is equal to 0 it will be. Now let's get c minus a as a common factor over here. So c minus a multiplied by AC plus bc plus ab is equal to 0. That means what? C is equal to a it will be. Either c is equal to a it will be, or AC plus bc plus ab is equal to 0 it will be. Now guys, as c is equal to a we know 2b is equal to a plus c, and let us suppose both of them are k over here. So 2b will become what? 2k over here. So b will also become as k over here. That means a will be equal to b will be equal to c. Hope you guys would have got my point. Now guys, one more thing we have to prove over here is that a comma minus b by 2, a comma b and minus c by 2 can be in GP if it is holding like this. So what we may get common in between, let's see, a plus c we have. So we'll be going to get common in between a plus c. From here we may get a as a common. In the first two things itself we'll be going to get, last two things will be going to get b as a common. So AC plus b multiplied by a plus c is equal to 0 it will be becoming. And a plus c what we are knowing? 2b we are knowing. So 2b square it will be becoming, because a plus c is what? 2b we are knowing. That means what? AC is equal to minus 2b square it will be becoming. Or b square is equal to minus AC by 2 it will be becoming. Or b square is equal to a multiplied by minus c by 2 will be becoming. That means what? A comma b comma minus c by 2 are in GP also it could be. That was only to be proven by us. A comma b comma minus c by 2 can be in GP. So now let's move on to the next question. What is the problem statement of next question given to us? If ABC are positive real numbers, prove that this will be holding. So guys, here we would be making use of AMGM inequality. What is the problem statement? 1 plus A multiplied by 1 plus B multiplied by 1 plus C. So when I'll be multiplying it, things taken 0 at a time will be generating 1. Things taken 1 at a time, like this. So will be generating A, will be generating B, will be generating C. Things taken 2 at a time, AB plus BC plus AC. And things taken 3 at a time, that is ABC. So 2 times of 2 times of 2 will be generating 8 things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 things has been written by me over here. Now guys, sum of 8 numbers divided by 7 if I'll be writing will be definitely greater than, because one extra is written by me over here, A plus B plus C plus AB plus BC plus AC plus ABC divided by 7 it will be, because sum of 8 numbers, that too one number is a positive number, will be greater than sum of 7 numbers. Now guys, we may apply AMGM inequation upon this thing. It's quite easy to deal. So we'll be going to write arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean for the 7 numbers. That is A plus B plus C plus AB plus BC plus AC plus ABC divided by 7 will be greater than or equal to 7th root of A dot B dot C dot AB dot BC dot AC dot ABC to the power 1 upon 7. That means 7th root of this number to the power 1 upon 7. Now guys, we'll be going to have what? A square, A cube, A power 4. Then B square, B cube, then B power 4. Then C square, C cube, then C power 4. Whole to the power 1 upon 7. And over here we will have A plus B plus C plus AB plus BC plus AC plus ABC divided by 7 over here. Guys, this is our first inequation. This is our second inequation. Here we have a linkage in between. Can you see? This is the yellow colored picture written over here. And the same as it is yellow colored picture is written over there. So that linkage will help me to get relationship between the first and last thing of these two inequalities. So we'll be going to write from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, we may write 1 plus A plus B plus C plus AB plus BC plus AC plus ABC. AC plus ABC divided by 7 greater than or equal to A power 4 dot B power 4 dot C power 4 whole to the power 1 upon 7. So proceeding further, we'll be going to write like, this thing can be written by us as 1 plus A multiplied by 1 plus B multiplied by 1 plus C whole divided by 7, or let's cross multiply this thing, is greater than or equal to 7 multiplied by A power 4, B power 4, C power 4 whole to the power 1 upon 7. Now doing 7th power on both sides, so it will be becoming what? 1 plus A dot 1 plus B dot 1 plus C whole to the power 7 will be equal to 7 to the power 7 multiplied by, not equal to, will be greater than. And this time guys, this will not be equal to symbol. There won't be any equal to symbol, because this is what the perfectly greater than. This is perfectly greater than, strictly greater than. Okay. What we can see, 1 was greater than 2, such type of thing was written. Then 2 was greater than or equal to 2 was written. So definitely we may write 1 is greater than 2. So that's why I'm writing strictly greater than. So we'll be writing A to the power 4 dot B to the power 4 dot C to the power 4. And this was only to be proven by us. This was only to be proven by us. So hope you guys would have understood it, would have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my dear students. So guys, here what will be coming? 7 to the power, we would have written, 7 to the power 4 will be coming. And that only we have taken. 7 to the power, guys, 4 will not be there. 7 to the power 7 will be there, because we are doing 7th power on both sides. So 7 to the power 7 dot A to the power 4, B to the power 4, C to the power 4. Hope you guys would have understood it, would have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my dear students.